Hi, my name is Peter Quinn. I'm a chartered accountant, a certified financial planner and a self-managed fund specialist. Recently I was talking with some clients as to what they should look for when purchasing an investment property, and that's best summarised by this acronym R.A.P.L.E.S. R stands for rental return. When we purchase an investment property, normally we have to borrow money from the bank and we have to pay the bank back interest or principal and interest. In order to pay the bank back, we want to get as much rent as we can from the tenant to make that process as easy as possible. The second factor we look at is asset. We're purchasing a property, it is an asset. We want that asset to last at least a minimum of 10 years, hold on to that asset for at least 10 years. The quality of that asset is critical, so it's imperative that you get pest inspections and building inspections prior to purchasing that asset. The third stage is professionals. The ideal tenant for an investment property is a professional, ideally aged between 25 and 35. They're normally on very good salaries. They normally have quite low expenses. They generally pay their rent on time. The fourth factor is location. Since we're targeting professionals as tenants, we want the location to be ideally within 10 to 15 kilometres of the CBD. Most professionals are working in that particular area. They normally don't want to spend a lot of time travelling to work and from work, so if we can purchase within 10 to 15 kilometres on the CBD with good infrastructure links, then that would be the ideal location. The fifth aspect is expenses. We don't want a lot of expenses associated with the property, so particularly expenses such as body corporate and strata levies, we want to keep those low. So ideally we don't want to buy a property where we have to maintain a pool or maintain lifts. And the final category is a small block. We don't want to purchase in a block that is mass marketed to investors. We would ideally like there to be owner occupiers in that particular block, ideally pensioners, retirees, so that they can potter around the yards and make sure that the property is well looked after and well maintained. If you want any other information in regard to selecting, purchasing an investment property, please feel free to subscribe below or contact us on the